Do you wish you knew how to make your horse a birthday cake? Probably not, because it's a little weird, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Please ignore my dog, he's having a tantrum. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made my horse's birthday cake. Okay, let's talk ingredients. You are going to need some oats, apple juice, apples, carrots, bananas, vegetable oil, and powdered sugar. Ingredients are going to be a little weird, but they are all going to be horse safe. Most horse treats contain things like normal flour, eggs, etc., and that can actually be harmful and damaging. As our flour substitute, we are going to start with some oats and just pour a generous amount in there. Like that. In place of eggs, you can use flax seeds. However, my sister's horse is allergic to flax seeds, so we're going to be using bananas instead. I'm also going to be using some sort of vegetable oil. Here we just have a basic vegetable oil, and I'm not really measuring any of this. I'm just going to pour some in. Next, we need to mash it all together. Grab the biggest fork you can find and just start mashing. I'm gonna now go in with my hands because that is the best way to mix this all together. Unfortunately, I actually hate the smell and texture of bananas. So this sucks, but you know, you do what you can to make your horse happy. Now it's kind of like a cookie scone texture, but I would like it to be a little bit more wet, so I'm gonna add some apple juice. And I just keep adding more until I get the desired texture. Please excuse my hair and my face and all that stuff. I just woke up and it is his birthday today. I do like this texture a lot better. It's sticking together more and it doesn't feel as much of a scone texture and more like a homemade cake texture. Set your oven for 350. You should probably do that before mixing all your ingredients together. I kind of am a fly by the seat of my pants kind of person. I'm gonna go spray this. Make sure you're using only vegetable oil because butter is a byproduct of milk and horses are lactose intolerant. You want a really nice coating on the bottom because this stuff can be sticky. I recommend you do it over your sink like I just did because this stuff will get everywhere if you use a spray like I do. Next, I am just gonna take this, and it looks like a nice little dough ball, and I am going to put it into my baking tray. And I'm just going to mash it down. You want it to be evenly spread out, like so. And now we have to wait for the oven. While you're waiting, always make sure to clean up, especially if you're living with other people, like your parents, because it's really unfair to have them clean up after you. So I will see you guys when the oven is ready. Now that our oven is at 350 and I have our cake pan, we are going to put it in the oven. Turn the light on and just watch it. Depending on the different ratios, it'll cook faster or slower. We just want it to be dry and to be able to come out of the pan. That way we can frost it. As you can see, the cake has risen a little bit and it's starting to get crisp and golden brown. Once it looks like this, where the edges are starting to get all brown, take it out and let it rest. Prepare the frosting. We're going to be using powdered sugar and apple juice. Once again, this one does not have any exact measurements. It's based more on feel. You're going to start with more powdered sugar than you think you need. Like a lot more. I fill up about half my bowl with powdered sugar. Then I'm gonna take the apple juice, grab yourself a whisk and start mixing. And as you can see, one wasn't enough, so we're going to add a second. And this is just the simplest, easiest type of frosting to make. You're going to want it to be a very thick consistency. It will run down, kind of like oobleck. Once you have it at a consistency you like, leave the whisk in there so it can all disperse out of the whisk and wait for your cake to cool to frost it. Okay, I've decided I want to do a ring of apple slices, so I'm going to take one apple and I'm going to cut it into thin slices and I will put it on a rim around the cake. Okay, I have made my apple rim and I have cut 5 birthday candles out of Carrots because he's turning 5. Now I'm going to take my frosting and I'm just going to scrape it out and plop it right in the middle of the cake. And then I'm going to take my fork and just swish it around. I also would recommend you flip your cake upside down. That's how I got a nice, flat, and even surface. Next, scrape as much of the frosting as you can off of your fork and grab yourself a little spatula thing just to get all the rest of that icing out of there. Take the spatula and just start spreading that frosting out. You want a nice, even coating. The nice thing about this frosting is that because it operates like oobleck, it'll spread out over your cake pretty evenly with minimal effort. If you can, push it into the corners, that way it can lightly touch your apple rim and it'll act like a glue and keep those apples pressed down and keep them on your cake. Top of the cake looks like, for anyone wondering. I'm going to let the frosting set for a little bit, and then I am going to put the birthday candles on it. It's important, we want these candles nice and dry. That way they don't accidentally make the frosting all sticky again. Now we wait. Once your frosting has set, you just put some little carrot shreds as sprinkles, and you put your birthday candles and you push them into the cake before you're ready to serve it to your horse. Thank you guys so much for joining me where I make my horse his 5th birthday cake. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have any questions, anything like that. If not, I want to thank you guys so much for watching to the end of the video, and that's it. Stay safe and don't die out there. Oh no. It's okay, we got it. Very, very solid. And don't forget to bring a knife or something to cut through the cake to serve it. It is also people safe if you want to try it, so.